We're going to move on to our 9:02 a.m. item, public input. This is for any public expression on items not on our agenda today. Anyone wish to provide public comment? Please come on up.
Good morning. Mireya Turner, Community Development Director. Recently reported in a Mendocino County newspaper was the following story. On March 31st, there was a 20-year-old Ukiah woman riding an electric bike on Sanford Ranch Road approaching Talmadge. She failed to stop at the stop sign and went through an intersection at the same time that a 2000 Cadillac Escalade was coming in the opposite direction. There was a collision, and she sustained major injuries. The driver stayed at the scene, called 911, and the emergency responders showed up. But here's the rest of the story that wasn't in the newspaper. Our office assistant 3, Ruby Mitz, was attending an Easter egg hunt with her family that same day, that same location, and they heard the crash. Ruby ran out to the scene, ran directly to the crash victim, and was assessing her injuries and keeping her still. She was calming her and soothing her while her family directed traffic away from the scene. And she stayed with that woman until the emergency responders arrived. I mentioned this during public input because I want to give the supervisors every opportunity to express the pride that you have in your team. We don't just have public servants working for the county. We've got people who have hearts for the community and who respond. They're the helpers that we're always looking for in times of trouble. So thank you very much. She was really nervous, so I didn't make her come up right at the beginning. But Ruby, if you wouldn't mind joining me, that would be awesome. So I know that every day on a day-to-day level, we've got an amazing team in community development, but when people go above and beyond and actually show how heroic they are inside, it's a good thing to bring to you in the morning. Thank you. Did you want to say anything?
Thank you for that public comment. Yes, let's go ahead and do a group photo. Sorry, Ruby.
I'm here. This is good.
Thank you for that. Any further public comment from the board chamber or the Zoom room? Again, in the Zoom room, please use the raise hand function. All right, we do have somebody in the Zoom room, and Aaron McCarrick.
Hi there. Thank you, board. Thank you, Chair Sabatier. I am making a comment. It's a kind of a follow-up to one that I made a couple weeks ago, inquiring about the equity grant extension, and then also just trying to get more information for the equity grant, the cannabis equity grant, through the state of California, the Go Biz department. First, definitely want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody. Obviously, as Maria just said, everyone who works at the county is stellar and always looking out to help other people. So I want to say thank you to the Patrick Sullivan and the tax, the folks who ran it last year and the folks who are running it this year. But we're just trying to, there's a letter that went out to the county last week from the Lake County Cannabis Alliance, just asking for guidance and clarification and extension and just a response. So I'm bringing it to the board, and I think that a lot of folks in the cannabis industry wrote to the board as well, asking for a response to this letter. So just raising it to the board's attention just to say we'd really like help in this, because we're trying to work in partnership and ensure that that $800,000 doesn't get returned to the state, and that folks who qualify for the equity grant are able to receive it. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And Aaron, let's go ahead and get in touch and continue the discussion afterwards. I see no further hands up in the Zoom room and nobody in the chamber, so let's go ahead and move on to